Good evening, Diddy. I'm happy to be with you on another edition of the Tiddy and Diddy news talk show where the most important up-to-date world news is discussed. Now for our top story. It seems as though the head of the new corporation, Bottleneck, has decided to step down so that his 4-year-old daughter can run the company.
Thanks, Tiddy, but that doesn't make any sense.
That's the point, Diddy. They won't make any sense, or dollars either. Haha, get it? Anyway, now on with the real news. Did you know that global warming is heating up the planet? Large icebergs at the poles are melting. What do you say about that, Diddy?
Well, Tiddy, I'd say that I will take advantage of global warming and build a resort at the poles. I like warm weather. I'll open a swim or store an ice cream stand.
Diddy, global warming doesn't mean that everything will get hot. It means that the climate will change and all kinds of freakish weather will happen. In some places, it will get really cold.
Well, Tiddy, whatever the case, I'm gonna be the first in line to check out the scene so that we can keep our viewing audience informed. Now, for the next story, a Chicago man was threatened by his brother because he pretended to be his brother and tricked his father into giving him his inheritance. The dad was fooled because the brother put on a sweater so that the father, whose eyesight was so bad that he couldn't see the nose on his face, thought he was the hairy one, his favorite, and gave him his inheritance with blessings.
What happened next?
Well, Tiddy, apparently, according to witnesses, the one who was cheated threatened to beat the shit out of his brother. The brother fled to the south side and hasn't been seen since. Stay tuned, there will be more on this story later.
Thanks, Diddy. In other news, a man named Noah Johnson has been going around saying that it's going to rain 40 days and 40 nights. What a nutcake. He says he is just trying to warn everybody before it happens. Now that would be real climate change. Anyway, this Noah Johnson is planning to round up all of the animals, male and female pairs, on the planet, and put them into this wooden boat that he and his sons are building. Imagine that. I'd hate to be the janitor on that trip.
I have to agree with you on that one, Tiddy. Our final story of the evening deals with a missing person. Family and friends of someone named Enoch claim that he was taken away in the sky and hasn't been seen since last Tuesday. There is an all-points bulletin out for him. If anyone has any information about his whereabouts, please call 1-800-0000. Well, that ends this edition of the Tiddy and Diddy News Talk Show. I'll see you next time, same place, Tiddy, so that we can continue our discussion on up-to-date world news. Good night.
Good night to you too, Diddy, and have a great week.